for I can't help falling in love with donuts. Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Duffy Dining. Quarantine kitchen remains. It continues. We're still in quarantine, cooking away. And if you're like me, you're doing everything banana right now. I keep buying them and they keep turning this color. So basically, I've been trying to find a bunch of different ingredients that aren't just banana bread to do with ripe bananas. So today we are kicking off an absolute favorite. We are doing 4 to 5 ingredient banana donut holes, donut balls, donut, instant mini donuts. I don't know what to call them. Drop down below what you think would be the best title to call these babies, but basically they are just good and they are addictive. So we're going to do them 2 different ways. We're going to keep them simple and we're going to do an amazing cream cheesy glaze to go over top. Woo! They are so good. So let's just dive in. We've got the ingredients out here. These are so easy. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these very old outsides of the bananas, just like that. It's going to be a messy job, but that is okay. Maybe you have some helpers in the kitchen who can, you know, smash these for you. And I am just going to get to mashing. So we'll see on the other side of this mashed manner. All right, so my banana is definitely mashed. We've got that down. So next we're gonna go over the other ingredients. We've got just normal all-purpose flour and we've got some plain yogurt. Healthy queens, healthy donuts. Maybe not, but anyway, so we're gonna dive that. We're gonna literally just put this right into the flour mixture, just like that. And now this is the only rising agent is baking soda. You could totally use baking powder if that's all you have in your cupboard, but you'll need to bump it up because it's not as strong as the baking soda. So I'm going in with a teaspoon of baking soda. Now this is the optional ingredient. I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of cinnamon because I just think banana and cinnamon go together so well, but this is optional. If you're not a cinnamon fan or you don't have any, just leave it out. They're still gonna be amazing. So there we go for that. This is the only sweetener in this, guys. Back to what I said about healthy queens till we fry these and pour the syrup and things all over them. But anyway, so there we go. We're gonna go right in with the bananas into the mixture. And next we're gonna stir it up. And guys, that is it, these donuts, to actually the dough of the donuts. So I'm gonna take you closer. We're gonna stir this up and we'll get into the next step. All right, so I've got my mixture here and I'm just gonna start stirring this all together until the dough totally incorporates with the flour and the yogurt, and I'll meet you on the other side when this is fully together. Heidi here. Guys, we are bumping up the yogurt. We're doing another ½ cup. I've doubled this recipe a little bit, so here we go. We are adding in another ½ cup and we are stirring. And again, I'll show you the final product once we get this all mixed in. All right, guys, that's our final dough mixture. Looks a little bit like this, smells incredible. So that is all you're gonna need. And we are gonna start heating up some oil in our pot and we're gonna dive in. Look at that, smells so good. All right, guys, so as promised, I wanted to make a little quick and easy cream cheese glaze to go on top of these guys. My dough is just sitting there ready to go. So I have here maybe just like 2 to 3 tablespoons of softened cream cheese, a ½ cup of powdered sugar going in, and I'm going to give this a splash, a little hit of vanilla extract. Always good. And then as we beat it, we're gonna go in with some cream. And I am laughing at the state of my mixers. I think I got this for $3 at a thrift store. So guys, if you don't have one, check out those thrift stores. They've got some good stuff. So let's just give this a little beat and get going. Once that's kind of mixed, just a little bit into some beads, I'm gonna go ahead and splash in some of my heavy cream and turn this model of a gorgeous thing back on. All right, guys, so that is it to my nice cream cheese sort of glaze frosting. I got it to just the thickness that I was hoping for, and we're gonna let that sit and dunk the donuts in it when it's all ready to go. All right, guys, so I have my assembly line here. I have some vegetable oil, which has gotten up to temperature, and I will let you guys know all the temperatures down in the bio. And all I'm gonna do, it's not very glamorous, is I'm gonna take a scoop of it on just a spoon here, and I am just going to release the scoop down into the oil just like that. And I will show you as I begin to turn these guys and flip them. So these are what they're beginning to look like. They're puffing up. And every so often I am just going to flip them until they're perfectly golden brown in the oil on each side. Look at that! They're so pretty. Obviously they're not perfectly uniform. You could maybe use an ice cream scoop, but I kind of like that homemade look. And then once they're done, I'll show you with this one. We're just gonna take it out of the oil, just like that. And I'm gonna leave it on a cloth right there to cool and let the oil residue come all the way off. And I'll show you when these are all done. Update, the shape of these are totally cracking me up. But here we go, we did it. They're homemade. I didn't have an ice cream scoop. It's isolation. Look at these guys. So I just want to open one up for you so that you can see what the inside looks like of one of these guys. Look at that. Heaven on earth. The inside is pillowy, almost like a banana bread. And the outside has the crisp like a donut would. So we're gonna make these even better, and we're gonna do our cream cheese glaze. All right, so our weirdly shaped donuts, but amazing donuts, are ready to go. So I'm gonna do with my two separate icing options. We've got our glaze that we made earlier, and I've just got some powdered sugar in here. So whatever option you want to go with. Obviously we didn't add a lot of sugar or any sugar to the inside of the donut, so they kind of need something over top. So let's get into glazing these babies. So this side I'm going to go in while they're still a little bit hot and put a good amount of powdered sugar on there. Yum. Wonderful. And then on this side, all I'm going to do is take one of our donut balls, and I'm just gonna dip it into our frosting, just like that. Here, I'll do one over here. Look at that, amazing. So I'm gonna do that with all the rest until each one's covered, and then I will come back at the end for a glorious taste test. All right, guys, it's that time. We're gonna go in for the taste test. But before, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching me make really odd shaped donuts. But let's go in for the kill. Let's go in for the taste test. So I'm gonna pick one with the glaze on it because I think that's gonna be probably my favorite bit. Look at that. Amazing, here we go. Wow. I think I need a moment alone with my donut. This is so good. See you guys next time. I hope you make these. You will not regret it.